I'm back with another tutorial video. In today's video I'm going to show you how the for loops is work in Python code, and also I'm going to show you how can a detailed explanation about for loops, and I'm also going to show you how the range extension code in Python work also, because we need that in order to work with for loops. Also, we don't need that, we can use list, but I will show you by using range functions to start with. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back. In the last time I show you overall of how the loops, those two types of loops are work. Specifically, I show you the types of loops in Python, but I did not deeply explain for each loops explanation video. But now I will going to make that, and I will start with for loops, and this is the last time we left off, and I'll just delete it because we don't need that for now. So in today's video that I'm going to show you how the for loops are work. So to create a for loop, all we have to do is write down for, and then we have to specify the value name. For in this case I will say I for the value, and I will tell you what this going to impact the code we're going to run. And then after we did that, we have to say in, we'd say for I in, and then we specified the number of time we need to the loops to go through. We can just do for 100 times 20, you got the point. But I can show you by range, but before I do that, let me show you with the list. Okay, let's say 2 5, just randomly 3, excuse me. I show you how the lists are created, how can we create a list, and then also I make a video how can we access a list, tuple, and dictionary. If you want those videos, you can go back to the list, the playlist, and then you can watch those videos. But now we need to let's say we want to do this loops to go through 5 times. So to do that, we have to have 5 index here. So let's say now we have 3 values in under the list. Then let's add another 2, say 4, and then 1. I just created it randomly. Then after we did that, we need to put this. I did not look up if you wondered, but after we did that, we can just enter, and the Visual Studio automatically give us a top space under this line in the second line. But we can also if it doesn't happen, we can also just click the tab button, and then we have space. We need to do that because the code in Python, that's how we do it. And the reason we do that is because this is how much we need to loop through, and then we need to tell the code to what thing we need to loop through, you know. So to show that we need to have a space, a tab space, because if we don't do that, you say, let's say print hi, then if I run this, it doesn't print it out 5 times. It's okay. Print index here, expect an index block after. Okay, let's say no, does it work? I don't know. J equal to 0, just some kind of, you see, this doesn't counter inside of this, because it doesn't have a space with a tab space. If you do that, this included with this loop, so this going to be repeated 5 times. We can I just write down this, because we need to at least one thing have to write after we did for loop, and then this doesn't print out anything, so I just did j is equal to 0. Don't worry about that. But if I run it now, it will going to print out 5 times. Then you see, print it out 5 times. So all times we have to make a tab space between after we enter the under the for line, because if we do not do that, it doesn't include this into the input, into the for loop category. So for that reason we have to make a tab space, and okay, that's how the loop, that's we need to do that in order to know the code what we want to loop through. Okay, maybe you asking me how this know 5 it will print it out 5 times, how does it know? Maybe you will say that here, as you can see in the list, we have 5 items in list, in this list, and then it will go through every single list. The first one 2, so it will go down, and it will go come back, and then it will go to 5, and then it will go down, and then like that it will go loop through until it's reached out 1, and then it will go down. If there's no code under this, it will go to stop, and it will print it out what it have, if that makes sense. And that's why it printed out 5. And then you might ask why these eyes indicate 4. Maybe you ask why, so let's see together what this eye is doing. Let's print it out eye. Okay, let's print it out eye, and then we'll see what the eye is working in. I will explain you detail. So let's run again. Okay, you ready? You see, it will print it out to first here 2, then same until 1. So from here you can learn that the code is first going to 2, and then it will, let's just follow these things. You see that I'm rolling right now. first it will go down by this index, and then it will come back again because they have other index, so it will go down and then it will come back 3, 4 and 1. So that's 5 times it will go down, and then for those 5 times it will have a value of this. See, for loop also it have a value also. We can do by list by this way, but before this video, in the introduction of this video, in the intro of this video, I told you that I will also show you other methods. That one is range. If you write range, okay, type here, we can write range. Then after we do that, we create other bracket, and then under this bracket we specified how many times we need to the loop to go through. Then let's say 5 times, and then also if we print out this, let's see what's going to happen. You see, it starts from 0, but it doesn't include the 5 because in Python it will start from 0. For that reason we have to subtract one number from the original one. You can remind yourself by just doing this, but as you can see here, by doing this the loop's going to through 5 times. We can use range. Also we can just do, for example, let's show you some cool stuff. Let's say count, and after I do that, okay, maybe this is a very advanced, but yes, this is just for fun. Okay, don't stress yourself. And then let's say I. You see, it printed out 5 times. I'm sorry, I was distracted, but I will continue now. Okay, here, as you can see here, it printed out, counted 5 times, and then also it will print it out I for 5 times, and then you see, just this is just for fun. I will show you this in other video, in the future video, how can we use that. But this is the for loops looks like. I mean, I don't mean, it seems like I did not explain it well, but if you did not understand it well, please let me know the part you did not understand it, and then I'll try to answer your question. But that's the video, that's the topic I have for today's video. And then in the next video I'm going to show you the while loop, how that work, and then I'll see you guys in that video. Goodbye.